deals? I know you've seen a lot of deals through the years. Like, what's the strangest deal you ever came across in the game?
Yeah, so that's one of the things you do learn in this business is, very few deals go super smooth. I'd say one of the weirdest ones I came across. I had a deal. Guy was looking to sell. It used to be like a multifamily property, and it was in really bad shape. And he was slowly losing his properties in Philly. So we had agreed on a price. We had everything all set up. And when we first got under contract, he was rushing. Like, oh, I need to close. And then it got quiet. And he came back to me later on, and it wasn't much of a rush, but he was like, oh, I'm getting ready to lose another one of my properties. I need an advance on the closing of our deal. And, the red flags had gone off in my mind, but I ignored them. I really wanted the deal. It was a really good property in a really good area. And so we worked out something that was outside of closing. Gave him some money outside of closing. And I remember I was on vacation, and I'm like calling this guy, like closing is like on Friday. It's like Wednesday. We haven't heard from him in like a week. Calling him, and I had to do something like almost like a child. I knew somebody he knew. I called the person. Was like, hey, listen, call him on three-way and see if he'll pick up. So he picks up the phone, and I'm like, hey, what's going on? We've been trying to reach you. Oh yeah, and he's hemming and hawing. He's like, I realized, I need more money. I need more money to close the deal. I'm like, well, we already agreed on this price, plus you've taken money from us. There's no, we're not paying you any more money. If you don't go to court, I'm going to sue you. And end up, he wound up not coming to a closing. Now this part is kind of funny. I just thought about this. So he didn't come to closing. We wound up suing him. I just so happened to be out going to breakfast, and I saw the guy sitting in his truck, and I go over to talk to him. He's like, he sees me. I was like, come up. He's like, oh, are you gonna punch me in my face? I said, no. I said, I'm a business guy. I said, what you did was wrong. I was like, and it's wrong because you asked me if I'm gonna punch you. So that was kind of frustrating and funny all at the same time.
Mm-hmm. So that's awesome. So what would you tell a young person who, you're talking about teenager, and they have dreams, and they see they may be watching this video saying, Dan, the real estate man, that's something I could aspire to be. As I grow up, what would you tell them right now? What are some of the principles that they need to, kind of be instill in themselves, or build on from here?
Sure. First is learn how money works. Right. We're not taught that at all. So understand really how money works, what it's used for, what it's truly supposed to be used for, not just buying things. Focus on your mindset, right? Learn to question everything, because a lot of us are taught things that are not necessarily good for us, right? It was we were taught by our parents or by our teachers, and maybe those philosophies work for them, but it may not be what works for you. So, work on your mindset and, learn to question things that you have been taught. And most importantly, in business and in life, learn that your word should be everything. If you say you're going to do something, it gets done. And not just when it's convenient, but when it's inconvenient. Mostly is when it matters. So making sure your word is strong, because that's what's going to get you through tough times. That's, people don't mind, helping you out if they know you are who you say you are, and they don't have to question that.